Today we're going to work on deep half guard. This is going to go along with what we've been doing in the last few weeks, escaping the back control, but this time when we work on the escape, we're going to take the deep half guard, get the sweep, and get the top position. So before this technique, if you want to get some warm-ups and some stretches and some drills to keep your cardio up, I have a separate video for that, so go ahead and check that out. If not, if you just want to work on the technique, then go ahead and get to it. We're going to work from where we left off last week. Sam is going to be have my back control. And as I showed last week, that the best way to escape back control is to, here, can I do it the other way so I can go that way? I'm going to defend the choke arm. He's pointing to me which way to go. So as I'm sliding off with my shoulders to the mat, I pull this hook out and I'm sliding off. Okay, so what Sam is going to want to do, this is where the new technique begins. Sam is naturally, once he sees that I'm escaping, he wants to bring his leg over across my hips and he wants to transition to mount. This is what that would look like. Okay, so I don't want to let him do that because then I've just gone from back control to mount. That's 4 more points for him and it's just an equally bad position. So knowing that, as I'm escaping, I'm defending this choke arm here and take this bottom hook out. As I'm escaping, I'm going to transition to half guard. So he's wanting to come up. I'm not going to let this leg come across. If it does come across, I'm going to stuff it back in. I'm going to keep his leg between my legs for half guard. So now when he comes up, I have him in my half guard. So this would be half guard for both of us. He's in my half guard. It's not a points position like a regular full guard, but it is a good position to work from. So this is just half guard. Anytime I have his one leg between my legs, I have half of him, so it's just a half guard. Okay, from here, there's a lot of things you could do. You could just bring this leg out and then replace full guard, but we're gonna work on staying with the half guard. So I'm going to go to a deep half. So I want to bury my head into him. So I'm going to face into him. Let's turn a little bit. So I've got this leg here. So that's where he is. I'm going to face into him. And I'm going to bury this arm that's close to his body. So here's my far away arm. Here's my close arm. I'm going to bury under him. And I'm going to try and get my head to his thigh. So I'm going to get down here. Okay, pick up so they can see. So I have his leg here. I've got it locked up. This arm scooped behind him, and I'm holding onto his thigh. My head is on his opposite thigh like a pillow. This is how deep you want to be. Now the danger right here, I need to watch out for this arm because he can, reach over. He can do lots of submissions from here. The top person has lots of submissions they can do from half guard. Pretty much anything you do from side control or mount, you could do from half guard. So I need to be defending this arm. I'm just going to show you the simplest way to defend it right now. There's a lot of good ways to bury it in or grab the lapel, but we're just going to get a gable grip right here and just hold tight. I want to keep my elbow close to my body right here so that he can't pry it away and start working on controlling my arm or doing submissions. So right here, make sure that you've got your good half guard. I'm not going to let him pull his leg out. Everything is squeezed tight. Now we're going to do sweeps from here. So if I rock that way, rock toward him. Now I need to be quick about it. I need to go hard and I need to come up to my knees. Rock into him. I put him on his butt. I keep control of this leg. Then I go to side control. Okay, so that is a sweep for 2 points. And then if you were to pass, you'd get 3 more points. All right, now we'll show the other direction. Let's go right back to the half guard, the deep half. Okay, so if you don't want to work on the transition from back control, you could just go like this top person, you see how he just stepped his leg in, and I've got my arm that's close to him under. I want to get him up high. I want to be pretty much buried in deep as I can. My head is on this far thigh here. Gable grip here. So the first one I showed you, I'm rocking into him and turning up to my knees. Well, sometimes he has a good base on that side and he's not letting me come up. He's driving back in. I can turn hard and come the other way. So this is the same motion. I'm turning hard with my shoulders, with my legs, with my whole body. I'm coming up, and now I'm coming out the back. You're literally coming out the back of him. Now, if he stays on his knees, I can just control him. Now, I can take back control, or I can push him down and get side control or whatever. So let's go over those again. Get back into a deep half guard. See how he's gonna sit to his thigh right here. He's gonna step over. He's helping me out. I've got this one nice and deep. Elbow tight. Remember that this is the arm that's in danger. Tight here. I'm gonna do one where I go back. Turn hard, turn hard, turn hard. Everything is pressuring him down. My head is driving his hip down. Sometimes you're gonna have to be slow here, controlling this leg, stuffing it, driving him down, so that you can maintain top control here. And now we'll do the coming out the back one. Okay, I've got my control right here of his leg. He's gonna be wanting to pull this leg out. So you need to be pinching your legs, keeping your feet locked together. Now I rock here, he defends. I rock hard this way. I come out the back, and like I said, you can either stay on top like this. I can grab his leg and drive him down, or if he stays on his knees, I can come up and get back control and put my hooks in and everything. I'm going to show you what it looks like more realistically. Sometimes it's a lot of rocking back and forth. I'm going to be here, he's defending here, and back and forth. I'm trying to keep it. What I don't want to do is let him step his leg out, because then he's going to go for submissions, or if he pulls it out this way, then he comes up on top. I don't want that. Keep this here, keep your arm defended, and you can keep working to off-balance him. I don't care if it goes back or forward. I'm going to keep rocking him until I feel like I can get up. Okay, so half guard might feel a little bit awkward at first, but it is a really good guard. Once you get comfortable with the sweeps, it is a good position that you can get the 2 points for the sweep. You can come back on top, or you can even work sometimes you can work submissions from there, right? Something to work on until next week.